The following is a presentation of BFA Sports. We are live from Buna Regional High School here in New Jersey as the Cape Atlantic League Championship game is about to get underway between the Buna Chiefs and the Vineland Fighting Clan. Hello, everybody. I am Vineland for this exciting matchup ahead. We're going to lay out all the details for you, go through the tournament and what's happened so far on a beautiful Friday afternoon for baseball. We'll give a look first at the Buna Chiefs out there on the field. Pitcher Zach Strauss taking his warm-up pitches. Strauss comes in 33 and a third innings pitched with a 2.10 ERA, 29 strikeouts, 23 walks, 12 runs, 10 of them earned, 30 hits. And he'll be on the mound in this big championship game for number 1 seeded Buna, who had the first round bye. They defeated Egg Harbor in the semifinals 6-1. Guided by an outstanding game at the plate by Riley Betts, who went 3 for 4 with an RBI and a pair of doubles. And then Egg Harbor had defeated Lower Cape May. Vineland, on the other hand, the number 3 seed, defeated Absegami in the first round. And then number 2 seeded St. Augustine 5-3. Give you a look now at the Buna defense behind Zach Strauss. In the outfield, in left field, it is Alan Atkins. In center field, Charlie Saglambini. In right field, Alden Carano. In the infield, it is Brendan Strauss over at third base, Trey Carano at shortstop, Cole Shover at second base, and Joey Kurtz at first. Behind the plate is Riley Betts. Give you a look now at the Vineland starting lineup. Yen Rodriguez, who's walking up to the plate now, leads things off, will be followed by Anthony Rackets and Johan Feliz. Strauss ready, Rodriguez ready, and we are underway. As that one hit foul behind the screen behind the plate. And let's do it. Buna versus Vineland for the Cape Atlantic League Championship. Strauss looking in, now delivers. That one's in the dirt. And the count 1-1 on Rodriguez. Middle of the order, it's Xavier Cortez, Danny Gomez, and Justin Morris. Bottom of the order, Mario Toro, Chris Willis, and David Ortiz for Vineland here in this championship game. 1-1 count on Rodriguez. Up high. And count 2-1 on the Fighting Clan first baseman. It'll be a 2-1. That one's upstairs. Good eye by Rodriguez, and he's worked himself into a favorable count here to start the game. And well, Rodriguez hitting .343 on the season and doesn't need to move the bat as he draws a leadoff walk to start the game. Strauss had him in the early going, then threw 4 consecutive balls. And Rodriguez, a man aboard for Anthony Rackets. Rackets hitting .333 on the season, has drawn 20 walks himself, 18 RBIs. Check that, 8 RBIs, 18 singles. Looking to pick one of those up here. Fastball misses inside to Rackets. Runner on first, and he's going. Rodriguez takes off for second, fire down to second, and they got him! Outstanding throw by Riley Betts to get Rodriguez, trying to steal second base. And with that, there's one away, and the base is empty now. Zach Strauss could reset against Anthony Rackets. Deals fastball strike, and the count 1-1. Just underway in this Cape Atlantic League Championship game. Strauss delivers. Swing and a miss by Rackets. Strauss dialing up the fastball in the early going of the game. Wind blowing towards third base left field side. So we see how that factors in. Popped up behind the plate towards the first base dugout and heading out of off the screen. It was nearly heading out of play. Coming over, who nearly had a catch, was the first baseman Kurtz. And the at-bat continues for Rackets. Strauss looking for a good start here. The leadoff man erased on a caught stealing a moment ago. Pitch. Breaking ball just misses. And now the count is full. 2 deep counts. Strauss on Rodriguez, and now Rackets looking to avoid the walk. Deals. Breaking ball called. Strike 3. Nasty 12-6 action from Strauss, and there's 2 away. And here's Johan Feliz. Feliz hitting .310 on the season. 22 hits, 18 RBIs. 17 runs scored, 12 walks. 2 men out here in the top of the first. Pitch. Fastball up high. Strauss has the velocity on his fastball, just looking to find some control here in the early going. Pitch. Breaking ball a little short. He's trying to grip and throw the slider there, but he threw it a little too early in his release point. And the pitch. There's a strike. And Strauss back in the count against Feliz. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Dialed up a fastball and got Feliz to chase. And now he's got the count at 3-2 once again. Walked the first man, caught stealing, struck out Rackets. 3-2 on Feliz. Strauss deals, misses outside in the second walk of the inning, this time to Feliz. And Vineland's got another runner on. So 1 on, 2 out here in the top of the first. And here's Xavier Cortez. Cortez hitting .309 on the season. 21 hits, 18 RBIs, 15 walks. Vineland is a team that walks. They have 5 players with double-digit walks on the season. You can add a couple more to that overall team total here in the top of the first. Pitch. Fastball misses up. Strauss looking to settle down. No damage done yet. Feliz leads off at first base. Strauss steals. That one hit into left field for a base hit. Feliz will stop at second on the 2-out single by Cortez. And Vineland's got something cooking here with 2 out. First hit of the game after 2 walks in the inning. And that'll bring up Danny Gomez doing the catching for Vineland today. Check that, Donnie Gomez. Strauss checks the runners. Now deals. Swing and a miss. Dial the fastball. And got Gomez to chase. Runners lead first and second, 2 away. Strauss deals. Breaking ball misses in front of the plate. Good block by Betts. Gomez hitting .200 in limited action this season. 12 hits, 15 RBIs. And tips that one to the screen. Just underway here, Yan Rodriguez walk was caught stealing by Betts. Rackett struck out. Feliz walked, and Cortez singled. Here's the next offering to the number 5 hitter, and it goes to the backstop. Runners will move up, second and third. Just got by Betts, and now Vineland's got 2 in scoring position with 2 away. Throughout this top of the first, Strauss has been on a quest to find control of the strike zone. 2 on, 2 out. Pitch. Breaking ball misses. Good block by Betts. Already at 24 pitches this inning is Strauss. Top of the first of this championship game. And the pitch. Good block by Betts. It keeps the runners at second and third, but the bases are loaded after a 3rd walk in the inning. So Gomez walks. Here's Justin Morris. The 3rd baseman this afternoon for Vineland, hitting .290, 18 hits, 13 RBIs. 17 of the 18 hits singles. He's also got 6 walks. And Strauss, who went from a pitch or two away from getting out of the inning, now dealing with a bases-loaded situation here in the early going. And the Fighting Clan looking to score first. Pitch. There's a fastball in there for strike one. Strauss is painting that inside corner on righties so far here in the early going. Checks the runners and delivers. Blocked by Betts again. It's 1-1. It's the number 3 seeded Vineland against the number 1 seeded Buna. The 1-1. Misses outside. Nowhere to put Morris. Mario Toro, the designated hitter, on deck for Vineland. Morris with a big RBI opportunity here in the top of the first. 29th pitch of the inning for Strauss. And we'll wait as the throw goes to second. And getting back safely is Cortez. So the wind starts to come down just a little bit here at Buena High School. Now the pitch. Fouled behind the screen out of play. And it's a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The bases loaded full of Vineland Fighting Clan. And Strauss trying to pull a Houdini act here in the first. Pitch. 30th pitch of the inning, blocked by Betts. It's a full count with the bases loaded. Strauss has been pumping in fastball after fastball, been missing with the breaking balls off and on here in the top of the first. He's thrown 30 pitches. Pitch. Hit into left field, in for a base hit. 1 run scores, and that'll be all. Throw comes into the infield as Feliz touches home and Vineland strikes first. It's 1-0. So an RBI single for Justin Morris. Everybody else moves up a base. Bases loaded still, 2 outs. Mario Toro, the hitter, and a time called on the field. After the mound visit from Coach Tom Carney with Strauss. It's been a struggle for the right-hander here in the first. Now he's going to deal with the Vineland designated hitter. Bases still loaded, 2 outs, 1-0 Vineland. Pitch. Fastball down the middle for a called first strike. Toro could really put a big number up for Vineland here. And that pitch misses upstairs, 1-1. No action in the Buna bullpen at this point. But Strauss has thrown a lot of pitches here in the first and throws another one upstairs, 2-1. You can tell Vineland just waiting to put up a crooked number here in the first inning. Big opportunities to put up some runs. Again, Strauss struggling to find the plate. Pitch, breaking ball upstairs, it's 3-1. Nowhere to put Toro. Willis on deck. 35 pitches now in the inning for Strauss. 3-1. Catches the outside corner, and Strauss fights in the bat. It's 3-2. Everybody's taken off. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. 1-0 Vineland here, top of the first. Pitch. Fouled off, and we'll do it again. Toro got a piece, but more towards the handle than the barrel. We'll do it again at 3-2. Dora, the freshman, hitting .256. Called strike 3, and that'll do it. Strauss works out of further trouble, but Vineland takes the lead, 1-0, as we go to the bottom of the first, and Buna gets their first at-bats.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota Vineland. Want to welcome you to today's game. We're located on Delsey Drive in Vineland, New Jersey. If you're in the area, please come over and stop by. Whether you're in the market for a new Toyota or you're in the market for a certified vehicle, we'll give you the MVP treatment. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's their most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department from sales, service, parts, accounting, takes all of them into consideration. And we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. From oil changes to brake service to alignment, we're here to service you. We can do anything that is needed to be done to make your car in tip-top condition and run at peak performance. When it's time for new tires, call us right away at Toyota of Vineland. The most convenient way for people to reach us to schedule service is they can call on the phone, they can send us an email, or they can communicate with us via text message, and in any one of those three areas, we'll be glad to take care of it. The next time the check engine light won't go away, come see us today. We're proud to sponsor high school sports here at Toyota of Vineland, and we're proud to bring you a virtual front row seat for today's game. Well, it's almost time to play ball, so enjoy.
Bottom of the first inning here at Buena High School. Cape Atlantic League championship game. Vineland leads 1-0. And we'll take a look now at the Buna Chiefs starting lineup. Trey Carano at shortstop. Riley Betts in the two-hole. Cole Shover third. Middle of the order, Zach Strauss. Vinny Del Ponte. Brandon Strauss. Heading toward the bottom of the order, Charlie Seglambini, Alden Carano, Joey Kurtz, and Alan Atkins. Andreoli for Vineland, who worked 37 pitches against Strauss in the top of the first inning. So Carano, Betts, and Shover for Buna against Andreoli. And the pitch, sidewind and fouled off. Quick movement from Andreoli, almost a three-quarter half-arm angle there. Coming in a little sidearm and pumping in a fastball. The 0-1. Blooped into left field and caught. Out there in deep left field by Willis, one away. Carano got a hold of a breaking ball, but just not enough. And one up, one down for Andreoli and company for Vineland. Willis in left, Rackets in center, Feliz over in right. And that one hits Riley Betts, and he's aboard with one away. As the wind picks up again here at Buna High School. So 1 on, 1 out for Buna. As Vineland leads 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Cole Shover, the hitter. Throw over to first, and it goes down the right field line. Heading into second is Carano. Check that, Riley Betts. And Buna's now got a runner in scoring position with one away. Shover hitting .323 on the season for Buna. 21 hits, 18 RBIs, 10 walks. Now he's got a runner in scoring position against Andreoli. Popped up and foul behind the first base dugout, out of play. Check out the rest of the Vineland defense for you. In the infield, Justin Morris at third, Xavier Cortez at short, David Ortiz at second, Jan Rodriguez at first, and behind the plate is Donnie Gomez. On the count on the Buna second baseman here. Betts leading off as second base. As mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Betts had a big semifinal game, 3 for 4, an RBI, 2 doubles. And that one misses from Andreoli. Pitch misses outside again from Andrioli, and the count 2-1. Runner on second, 1 out. Two one. Misses outside again. It's 3-1. Vineland leading 1-0 here, bottom of the first. Pitch. Outside. So 2 aboard for Buna with 1 away, and that'll bring out a mound visit from Coach Kyle Jones as Andrioli's found himself in a little bit of trouble here in the bottom of the first, 1 out. After getting Carano to fly out to the left, he hit Riley Betts and then walked Shover. So 2 on, 1 out, Vineland leading 1-0. And so far just 10 pitches for Andrioli. Big game for Buna in that 6-1 semifinal victory. Trey Carano went 3 for 4 as well with an RBI and a couple runs. Shover had 2 RBIs. Won 8 of its last 9 games. Have Buna. Jacob Cagna went 3 for 4 as well. Velarde 2 for 4. Strike 1 there on Strauss. Looking to help out his own cause here in the bottom of the first. Runners first and second, 1 out. Andrioli checks on the runners, now deals outside. Throw down to second, and Betts is back safely. Good throw there down to second base by Gomez. Andrioli checks in for the sign. Runners lead first and second. Pitch. There's a strike on Strauss. Gomez gives a sign. Strauss likes what he sees. Check that, Andrioli. Pitch low. And just like that, Andrioli struggling to find the plate here in the bottom of the first. Two. Little check swing, and he didn't go around the pitch in there for a ball, so the full count now on Strauss. Runners lead first and second, 1 away. Pitch. Misses, and the bases are loaded for Buna. Little change in the lineup here. So it is Charlie Saglambini, not Vinny Del Ponte, hitting in the 5-hole. Swing and a miss by Saglambini, and it's 0-1. It's a little different batting order. We'll try and get them along to you. There's a strike. And Andrioli battling against Saglambini. It's quickly 0-2. Pitch. Called, strike 3. And Saglambini goes down 1-2-3, 2 away. Popped up and foul. By number 2. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And that one grounded up the middle. Too short. Step on second, and they not in time. Couldn't get over their way, and a run scores, and Buna's tied it up at 1. Just trying to get the order here. So Betts did score. Shover over to third. Strauss to second. Number 2 reached on first on the fielder's choice. And an injury timeout at second base as they check on Cortez, who's heading over toward the bag to try to get the force out. So bases remain loaded, 2 away. Tied up at 1 here in the bottom of the first. And Andrioli now trying to work out of a bases loaded jam in the bottom of the first. Here's Alden Carano. And another time called on the field as Kyle Jones wants to have a word with the field umpire. Perhaps wanting them to take another look at the play at second base. That's what it looks like. Umpire repeating the call is safe. And ready to go. Pitch to Carano. Fastball pumped in there for strike 1. Aiden Carano hitting .278 on the season. Pitch. Strike 2. And Andrioli back to dialing the sidearm fastball in the middle of the plate. It's quickly 0-2. He had 3 pitches on Segnalmini a couple moments ago and rung him up on strikes. He's got 2 outs here. Pitch, breaking ball, popped up in the infield. Andrioli calling it and makes the catch. And that'll do it here in the first. Buna ties it up at 1. We go to the second inning here in this championship game.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com. Star Septic Service is a family-owned and operated division of Star General Contracting founded in 1984. Located in Franklinville, we service and deliver to all of South Jersey. We offer septic inspections, pumping, repairs, grease traps, and portable toilet rentals for your home, business, construction site, or outdoor events. Our friendly staff is just a quick phone call away. To schedule your rental, service, or maintenance options, make the quick call. 856-694-1101. We look forward to servicing you.
Top of the second inning, Buna and Vineland tied up at 1 in this Cape Atlantic League Championship game. Vin Ebonu with you. Thanks for joining us here on Friday afternoon. BFA Sports, beautiful day for baseball. Here in the top of the second, David Ortiz will lead things off and looks at a strike. Strauss deals. Ground ball in the hole to short. Fielded. Throw over and not scooped up in time. It was a throw by Carano that came up short on the first baseman, Kurtz. And just like that, Ortiz aboard to lead off in the second. On the infield single. And now strike. On Rodriguez. check that. Willis. Bunts up back to the mound. Strauss fields, throws to first to get the out. Ortiz over to second. Another lineup switcheroo there at the bottom for Vineland. One away, top of the second. And now it's back to the top of the order for Vineland with Yen Rodriguez. Walked to lead off the game and those later caught stealing. And looks at a strike just on the outside corner. Breaking ball hit in the air to left towards the track, and it falls in. Rounding third and heading toward the plate is Ortiz, and it's 2-1 Vineland. On the double by Rodriguez. This could be one of those games that's very much back and forth. Number 1 seeded Buna, number 3 seeded Vineland in this Cape Atlantic League Championship game. Rodriguez now on second, one away. Here's Rackets, who struck out looking in the first. Pitch. Fastball poked out of play behind the plate. Strauss gets a sign, now deals, popped up again, heading towards the fence, out of play, and into the back of a pickup truck. 0-2 the count on Rockets. Runner on second, one away, Vineland leading 2-1. On the base hit by Rodriguez. Breaking ball, hit to short. Can he get it this time? Throw over to first. And Kurtz tags him on the way by. Nice play by Kurtz on the other end of the throw by Carano. 2 away here in the second. Here's Yohan Feliz. He walked and later scored in the first inning. Looking to build on the Vineland lead here in the second. Ortiz leading off his second, not being guarded. That one swung on and fouled back to the screen by Feliz. Strauss checks on Ortiz. Now delivers. Low. Strauss still trying to find it. He's got great stuff. Just missing with his location, particularly with his breaking stuff. The slider, the curveball. It's his fastball that's getting pumped in there pretty good. That one popped up foul. First base side and going out of play. And count 1-2. As a new set of baseballs thrown in. Big RBI opportunity for Feliz here in the second inning. Vineland 1 in the first, 1 here in the second. 2-1 in the championship game. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Powers a fastball up there to end the inning. Just 1 run in the inning for Vineland. They lead 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the second here on BFA Sports.
Sorry, I can't lower that price. I mean, I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen.
We're dropping prices and payments at RK Chevrolet of Vineland. New Equinox, $239 a month. New Silverados, $359 a month. Plus 0% financing and no payments for 90 days.
You deserve the best. So come to RK.
And you get RK coverage, no charge.
At RK,
the customer is always
right.
RK Chevrolet of Vineland. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Bottom of the second inning here. Vineland leading 2-1 over Buna in this Cape Atlantic League Championship game. Buna with you. Thanks for joining us here on BFA Sports Friday afternoon. Perfect weather for baseball, too. A little windy, but that's all right. Andrioli back out there for Vineland. Worked into and out of some trouble in the first and deals a strike there. Hit in the air to center. Getting underneath to make the catch is Rackets, and there is one away. As Kurtz flew out, here's Alan Atkins hitting .244 on the season, 11 hits, 7 RBIs. There's a strike. As we did some research here into the Buna lineup and trying to piece it together here in the second. Pitch popped up again, and this one hitting foul into the parking lot. Oh, and 2. Andrioli working quickly here in the second inning, deals. And that one just misses. Had enough of the plate, just a little low. Working quickly again, deals. Popped up foul. And again, a souvenir for a lucky fan. The 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Pumped a fastball in there, 2 away. Back to the top of the order here with Trey Carano, who flew out to left field in the first inning. Andrioli deals. Breaking ball misses low. It's 1-0. Working quickly again, deals the 1-0 and catches the outside corner there for strike 1. The 1-1 grounded foul in front of the Buna dugout. And Andrioli in a perfect spot to finish a 1-2-3 inning here in the second. 3-seeded Vineland defeated Absegami in the first round 5-2. They upset number 2 seed St. Augustine 5-3. That one looped to first base, and a nice catch by the first baseman Rodriguez, and an even easier inning for Andrioli. 1-2-3 goes Buna in the second. It is 2-1 Vineland as we go to the third.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
We go to the top of the third inning here at Buna High School. Vineland leading 2-1. 1 run in the first, another in the second. And they're sending up the middle of the order here in the top of the third against Zach Strauss. Had a tough first inning, just giving up the run, but threw 37 pitches in the first. Xavier Cortez, Donnie Gomez, Justin Morris for the Fighting Clan here in the third. Cortez looks at a breaking ball in the dirt, 1-0. Singled in the first, and that brought in Feliz. And then moved up on a pass ball and ended up getting stranded at third base. Pitch, breaking ball again low. Strauss has gotten himself into trouble here in deep counts by missing with his slider and his curveball, but executes perfectly when he's throwing the fastball like he did there. 2-1 the count. He's got the velocity and the location. He's just trying to find the right grip on the breaking ball and is having trouble doing so here in the third again, and it's 3-1. It has been the difference in the game so far. 3-1. Fastball misses outside. And Cortez walks to lead off the third. Here's Donnie Gomez, who he walked in the first inning. Four walks issued by Strauss so far. One on, nobody out. Throw down to first by Betts, and getting back safely out of the throws Cortez. Betts has a cannon for an arm behind the plate. Strauss and Buna looking for a double play, and double play depth up the middle. Bunt back to the mound. Strauss fields, throws to second to get the lead runner. Smart heads-up play by Strauss to throw it over to second and get Cortez for out number one. As Gomez reaches on the fielder's choice, one away. Here's Morris at the RBI single in the first. Throw over to first, and Gomez back safe. 1 on, 1 out. 2-1 Vineland here in the third inning, and another throw over. That's two throws over to check on Gomez. Strauss delivers. Fastball misses off the plate. 1-0. In the first couple of innings, Strauss was painting the inside corner, now trying to get the outside corner, and a third throw over to check on Gomez, who was back well ahead of the throw. And now Strauss trying to work the outside corner against a tough Vineland lineup. Smoked back to the screen. It's 1-1. Buna playing double play depth up the middle, in at the corners. Throw over to first, a fourth throw, and he's back safe. Strauss paying particular attention to Donnie Gomez over there at first base and trying to keep him close for a possible double play. Pitch upstairs, misses high. 2-1 on Morris. Vineland hitters give him credit there of being very patient at the plate here in these first three innings against Strauss, who's struggled with command. And it's still only 2-1. Pitch. Ground ball to short. Carano fields, throws to second. There's one, and that's all they'll get. And another fielder's choice, 2 away. As Morris reaches. Here's Mario Toro, who struck out looking to end things in the first. Pitch. Fastball misses above the letters, 1-0. Runner on first, 2 away here in the top of the third. Fastball misses again, and Toro's got to duck out of the way. It's 2-0. Toro looking to move Morris around the bases, and Strauss is going to check on him first. Back safely. Pitch. Upstairs again, and it's 3-0 on the designated hitter for Vineland. 2 away. 3 fielder's choices in the inning. Runner on first. The 3-0 throw over to check on Morris. He's back safe. And the 3-0 in there for strike one. Strauss throws over again, and Morris just dove back as soon as Strauss turned the corner to look at first. Again! And Morris didn't even get off the bag. Now turns his attention to Toro and deals strike two. Toro thought that was a little outside, and the count is now full. Strauss again to check on Morris. Two away here in the top of the third. Vineland with a 2-1 lead. Strauss on Toro, full count, swing and a miss, and strikes him out again, this time to end the third. 2-1 Vineland as we go to the bottom half of the third inning here on BFA Sports.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Bottom of the third inning here at Buna High School. 2-1 Vineland in this Cape Atlantic League Championship game. Buna with you. Thanks for joining us here on BFA Sports. Vineland scored a run in the first, one in the second. Strauss worked into and had a little bit of trouble in the top half of the third. And he's thrown 68 pitches through 3 innings. Now a meeting on the first base side of the field between the home plate umpire and Vineland head coach Kyle Jones, probably having a similar line of questioning that we had with the lineup. With different numbers for Buna. And it looks like things, for the moment, have been resolved. As the home plate umpire will clean off the plate. And Andrioli ready to pitch here in the bottom of the third. Again, came into the game with a 2.94 ERA. Deals to Betts. Fastball just misses off the plate inside. Betts was hit by a pitch in the first inning. Andrioli, as that one smoked back to the screen. And the count 1-1. Andrioli in 35 2/3 innings pitched this season. 21 hits, 21 runs, 15 earned, 9 walks, and 34 strikeouts, and now 2 hit by pitches. That breaking ball smoked down the left field line and foul. And a 1-2 count on Betts. Betts leads Buna in home runs with 3 and RBIs with 23. Also leads the team with runs scored with 28. The 1-2 outside. And a good eye by Betts to even the count at 2 apiece. Andrioli looks in and delivers. Misses wide. And a good snag behind the plate by Gomez. Full count now on the Buna catcher. And really working quickly. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. So a single for Betts to start things here in the bottom of the third. Anders Cole Shover walked in the first inning. Pitch hit high in the air to center. coming back and then coming back in to make the catch is Rackets for out number 1. And here's Zach Strauss, walked in the first. He's got a runner on first here in the third. Is Buna trailing 2-1. Andrioli deals low on the fastball away. And the count 1-0. Pitch to Strauss is in there for strike 1. 1-1 count on the Buna pitcher as Betts leads off at first base, 1 away. And the 1-1 misses outside again. It's 2-1. As Buna hitters starting to show some patience here in the third. Andrioli gives a look at Betts. Now turns his attention to Strauss at the plate. Pitch. And it hits him. So runners on first and second now with 2 away for Buna, with 1 away. Again, Andrioli came into the game 1 hit by pitch, and he's hit 2 in this game. Lost a little bit of control. Betts now on second base. Here is Vinny Del Ponte. Pitch. Low, and it goes to the backstop. Runners will move up second and third. Betts to third. And Strauss over to second. And just like that, Buna's got a pair in scoring position with 1 away. On the wild pitch from Andrioli. Big RBI opportunity for the Buna designated hitter. Infield in for Vineland. Pitch. Chopped to third. Throw to the plate, and in plenty of time for out number 2 to get Betts. Heads up fielding by Morris to get Betts at the plate. First and second, clearly a contact play put in by Buna. Two on, 2 out. And there's a strike to Strauss. Brandon. Now it's first and second, 2 away for Buna. And Andrioli looking to work out of trouble unscathed. Deals fastball in there for strike 2. 0-2 on Brandon Strauss. Runners lead first and second for Buna. Bottom of the third inning as the Chiefs trail 2-1. The 0-2. Called. Strike 3, and the inning is over. Andrioli working into and out of a little bit of trouble and holds on to the 2-1 Vineland lead as we go to the 4th.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota Vineland. Want to welcome you to today's game. We're located on Delsey Drive in Vineland, New Jersey. If you're in the area, please come over and stop by. Whether you're in the market for a new Toyota or you're in the market for a certified vehicle, we'll give you the MVP treatment. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's their most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department from sales, service, parts, accounting, takes all of them into consideration. And we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. From oil changes to brake service to alignment, we're here to service you. We can do anything that is needed to be done to make your car in tip-top condition and run at peak performance. When it's time for new tires, call us right away at Toyota of Vineland. The most convenient way for people to reach us to schedule service is they can call on the phone, they can send us an email, or they can communicate with us via text message. And in any one of those 3 areas, we'll be glad to take care of them. The next time the check engine light won't go away, come see us today. We're proud to sponsor high school sports here at Toyota of Vineland. And we're proud to bring you a virtual front row seat for today's game. Well, it's almost time to play ball, so enjoy.
Top of the fourth inning, Vineland with a 2-1 lead. And that pitch low to David Ortiz. Ortiz singled in the second inning. Strauss back out there for inning number 4, and that one driven into left field. It'll fall into the gap. Ortiz rounding first. He's going to try for 2, and he makes it standing. A leadoff double for David Ortiz here in the fourth inning, and Vineland's got a man in scoring position. Ortiz 2 for 2, and a nice piece of hitting again here in the fourth. Now here's Chris Willis. Sacrifice bunt in the second inning. Advanced Ortiz. Now an RBI opportunity for him here in the fourth. Strauss checks on Ortiz, who's dancing way off of second base, and now he stares him back. Ortiz out to a big lead. Buna playing straight up, in at the corners. Pitch, bunted foul, back to the screen. And it's 0-1. Buna expecting the bunt by having Kurtz come in from first and Brandon Strauss over from third. And they're doing so again here. Kurtz on the grass as Strauss steps off the rubber to check back Ortiz. Zach Strauss ready to deal the 0-1 to Willis. Pitch. Pulls back on the bunt as Betts checks back Ortiz to second without the throw. And after all that 1-1 count on Willis. Double play depth up the middle for Buna, into the corners. A bunt successful, and then it goes foul. So now a 1-2 count on Willis. We'll see what Vineland ends up doing here. Do they continue with the plan to bunt over Ortiz, or do they have Willis swing away? Buna playing a little bit back, still toward the infield grass on the corners, and Strauss stares back Ortiz again to second base. Ortiz out to a big lead, nobody holding him on. Pitch, breaking ball, hit in the air to center field, going towards the wall, and up against the wall. Ortiz rounding third. He'll score without a throw, and heading to third for the triple. Safely in there is Willis. 3-1 Vineland. Check it out on the replay here. Just a nice piece of hitting from Willis. And a meeting on the mound for Buna. Just drove it toward the gap in right center and scored Vineland's third run. Big triple for Willis. And Ortiz, who had a lead near shortstop, easily scored. Back to the top of the order now with Yanuel Rodriguez, who leads Vineland in homers and RBIs with 6 and 27 respectively. Runner on third, nobody away. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strauss powers a fastball up in the zone, and Rodriguez was looking for the homer. Willis leading off at third. Pitch to Rodriguez. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Uppercutting there. It's 0-2. Three to 1 Vineland, top of the fourth. Leading in this Cape Atlantic League Championship game. The 0-2. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Uncle Charlie, and there's one away. Big strikeout for Strauss. Here's Rackets. He's 0 for 2. Struck out looking in the first, grounded out in the second. Pitch, fastball over his head, and it's 1-0. Vineland looking to tack on another run here in the fourth. They've added one more. One in the first, one in the second, one more here in the fourth, and a big one. Swing and a high pop-up. Shallow center field. Who's going to get it? Center fielder Zaglomiti makes the catch and runs it in to keep Willis at third. And there are two away. Here's Johan Feliz. Walked and struck out. Takes a look at a pitch outside, 1-0. Runner still on third, now two away. Pitch upstairs and over the head of Feliz. 2-0 the count now on the Fighting Clan right fielder. Strauss delivers. Popped up foul out of play behind the plate. Count now at 2-1. The 2-1. Breaking ball hit foul. First base side twisting and out of play. So after the Ortiz double and the Willis triple to make it 3-1 Vineland, Strauss has fought back to strike out Rodriguez and get Rackets to fly out without advancing the runner. Now it's 2-2 on Feliz and time called by the Vineland right fielder. The 2-2 misses outside and the count's full. Three and two, two out. Pitch. Low, and Feliz works a two-out walk. And that'll bring up Xavier Cortez. He singled in the first. And reached on a walk. And thrown out. Trying to get to second on a fielder's choice hit by Gomez. Popped up in the air to right. Shallow right. Who's going to get it? Making the diving catch is the second baseman Shover. Check that. No, he dropped it. And Vineland scores their fourth run. Initially looked like the catch, and he secured it. But the run scores. So Cortez on first. Now runners first and third, two out. As Willis came in to score, it's 4-1. So Cortez reaching on the E4. And here's Gomez. Hit in the left field for a base hit. It is 5-1 Vineland as Gomez gets into second with a big RBI double. And a meeting on the mound, and that'll do it for Strauss. As Buna makes a pitching change here in the fourth. So 5-1 Vineland here, top of the fourth, as Vineland's added 3. And that one off the face mask of the home plate umpire, who's going to take a second on the foul ball by Morris. And a scary foul ball there. He's walking around and getting a look from the trainers. Field umpire asking for some water. Smiling a little bit, so that's a good sign. Looks like he's going to be all right. Excuse the coughs earlier this inning. Wind picking up, and it's blowing around some allergies and pollen and all sorts of dirt. But I am good to go as well. It's been a busy top of the fourth inning for Vineland. Started out with the double by Ortiz, who scored in the RBI triple a couple moments later by Willis. Rodriguez struck out. Rackets flew out to center. And then Feliz walked. Later came around to score on the hit by Cortez. And trainer coming to check on the home plate umpire, making sure he's all right. Couple runners on for Vineland here. And Morris up at the plate. So it's Cortez on third, Gomez on first. Check that Gomez on second, following the double. And Morris up, and then Toro, and that'll be Vineland one batter away now from having everybody come up here in the fourth. Looks like a trainer having a word with one of the field umpires as well. Looks like the home plate umpire will be able to continue calling balls and strikes. And happy he's okay. He gets a nice round of applause here from the fans at Buna High School. It's a fastball, went off the bat of Morris, and looked like it went off the helmet and then a direct hit to the face mask of the home plate umpire. And back and ready to go here. Throw over to second, and that was playing from behind the plate by Betts. Second and third, 2 out. 5-1 Vineland here in the fourth. Pitch in the dirt, good block by Betts. And Morris looking to tack on a couple more runs for Vineland. Pitch in the dirt, and another good block by Betts to prevent a run from scoring. Cortez on third, Gomez at second. Following a pitching change for Buna here in the fourth. Pitch. And there's a strike. 2-2 the count on Morris. 2 away and 2 on. Pitch. In the dirt to the backstop, and here comes another run. It is 6-1 Vineland as Cortez scores on the wild pitch. Gomez over to third. Vineland scored 4 runs here in the fourth. And it's a full count now on Morris. Vineland stunning Buna. Pitch. Pop foul behind the plate and out of play. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on third. 3-seeded Vineland leading 1-seed Buna 6-1. Called strike 3, and that'll do it. A long inning. Vineland scores 4. They lead 6-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th in the championship game.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com. Star Septic Service is a family-owned and operated division of Star General Contracting founded in 1984. Located in Franklinville, we service and deliver to all of South Jersey. We offer septic inspections, pumping, repairs, grease traps, and portable toilet rentals for your home, business, construction site, or outdoor events. Our friendly staff is just a quick phone call away. To schedule your rental, service, or maintenance options, make the quick call, 856-694-1101. We look forward to servicing you.
Bottom of the 4th inning here at Buna High School. Vineland with you. Thanks for joining us here on BFA Sports. 6-1 Vineland as we get going in the bottom of the 4th, and that one well beyond the back of Sangalbini by Andrioli. Says, my bad. Just lost control of the fastball there. It's 1-0. Vineland scoring 4 runs in the top of the 4th. To put an exclamation point on this one in the middle of the game, the 3-seed leading the 1-seed 6-1. Pitch. Called strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Andrioli was sitting for a while as Vineland sent 8 men to the plate in the top of the inning. Pitch. There's strike 2, but it doesn't seem to have impacted him in any way, as he's pumping in fastball after fastball here against Buna in the 4th. Pitch. Fouled beyond the screen and bouncing towards the school. A lot of foul balls today that are going behind the plate. Once again, the 1-2. Low. Just sort of fizzled out right as it entered toward the plate. So 2-2 count now on the leadoff man here in the 4th. Swings a fastball and it misses away. It's a full count. Sangalbini, Carano, and Kurtz for Buna here in the 4th. The 3-2. Behind his back and a leadoff walk. So leadoff man aboard for Buna here in the 4th. Time called on the field. And Carano ready to go. Reach on an E1 back in the 1st. Check that popped out to the pitcher, and that one smoked to the screen behind the plate. And the count 0-1. Buna in need of base runners here, down by 5. Pitch in the dirt, and a good block behind the plate by Gomez. And the count 1-1. And umpire will clean off home plate here. Home plate in need of a dusting, so it's picked up some dirt. And just a stunned crowd here at Buna High School. Throw over to first, and a little loose of a throw to check on Sangalbini, who's back safe. 1-1 the count on the Buna right fielder. Pitch. Hit high in the air to right. It's chasing towards the warning track. But making the catch is Feliz, and there's one away. Here's Kurtz, 1 on, 1 out. He flew out to center field in his first at bat. Sangalmini leading off at first. Pitch. Kurtz smokes it foul into the Vineland dugout on a bounce, and it's 0-1. Everybody okay down there? Just a real quick hopper into the dugout. And now they're joking about it over there, trying to snag that foul ball. Throw over to first, and just a soft toss, really, to check on Sangalmini, who's back safe. Andrioli just keeping him in check, keeping the double play in play. There's a strike to Kurtz. And it's 0-2. 1 on, 1 out here, bottom of the fourth. Andrioli deals, and that one hit foul off the fencing behind the plate. And home plate umpire out of baseballs here, as a lot of them have been hit for foul out of play, and appears that most of them have yet to be retrieved from any number of directions here at Buna High School. The 0-2. Good block by Gomez to prevent Sangalmini from advancing. It's 1-2. And time called on the field by the field umpire. Looks like they've retrieved a couple of the baseballs that went out of play. Throw over to first, and just checking on him. Six-1 Vineland here, bottom of the fourth. Pitch. Kurtz grounds it to second and booted into center field. Sangalmini hitting towards third. The throw is not in time. So first and third for Buna with one away on a ball that just ate up the second baseman Ortiz. First and third, 1 out. And here's Carano. Buna in need of base runners and runs. Pitch. Low. Good catch by Gomez behind the plate, 1-0. Trey Carano has flown out to the left and popped out to first. And that one misses outside, 2-0. Carano leads Buna in hits with 34 heading into the game. 2-0 on the Buna shortstop. Hit foul, again out of play. And heading towards the school building. 2-1. Runners lead first and third, 1 away here in the bottom of the fourth. The 2-1 from Andrioli. Ground ball to short. Flip to second one. And that's all they'll get as a run scores. Buna puts one on the board. It's 6-2. The fielder's choice RBI. So 2 away now for Betts, the runner on first base. Betts hit by a pitch and singled in this game. Andrioli deals, breaking ball, outside corner, strike 1. Throw over to first, and Carano back safe. Buna trying to chip away here at the lead. Now trailing by 4. The 0-1, and that one misses, 1-1. Carano came into the game hitting .430. He's on first. Here's the offering to Betts. Driven to center field. And coming in to make the catch is Rackets, and that'll do it. Buna gets one back. It is 6-2 Vineland as we go to the fifth here on BFA Sports.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the premier difference.
Top of the fifth inning here at Buena High School. 6-2 Vineland in this Cape Atlantic League Championship game. The 3 seed leading the 1 seed as we enter into the fifth inning. And Nick Cahall, who came in last inning to relieve Strauss, back out there, looking to keep Vineland at 6 runs. And it'll be Willis leading things off here in the fifth. Started the fourth inning with an RBI triple. Or check that. Well, came up with an RBI triple after the double by Ortiz. And the pitch. Little check swing there, and he went around. It's 0-1. Well, batting out of order, though. Willis had been hitting after Ortiz through this game, although Willis was in front of Ortiz in the starting lineup before the game. Pitch. Pop foul. First base side out of play. And the count 1-1. Pitch. And good eye by Willis. Two to the count. And called strike 3. Willis down looking to start things in the fifth. And now here is David Ortiz. Singled in the second, doubled in the fourth, and scored a run. Pitch. Takes a strike, and it's 0-1 to start things here in the fifth. The 0-1, a little half swing there, and it's now 0-2 on Ortiz. As Cahall's mixing up the locations here in the fifth. The 0-2. Skied in the air to center. Coming underneath to make the catch is Rackets. Check that Sagambini. And there are 2 away. And there's a strike. Looks like we've got a pinch hitter here. Benny Andrioli hitting. And he little excuse me tapper back to the mound. Cahall fields, throws, and not in time as Andrioli beats out an infield single. Andrioli trying to help out his own cause there. And immediately pinch run 4. And by number 35, not on the roster for Vineland. And that one swung on and missed by Rodriguez. He's got a couple lineup adjustments on both sides in this game. And there's a strike. Rodriguez walked, was caught stealing, had an RBI double in the second, and struck out in the fourth. A power threat for Vineland. Pitch. Chop foul in front of the Vineland dugout, and we'll do it again at 0-2. So number 35, pinch running for Andreoli, who had the infield hit a moment ago. And that one hit foul behind the plate as Rodriguez continues to battle here in the 5th. Rackets up next. One on, two out here in the top of the 5th. Pitch. Called, strike 3, and Rodriguez down looking. Vineland still holding on to that 6-2 lead as we go to the bottom of the 5th.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
To the bottom of the 5th we go in this Cape Atlantic League Championship game. Vineland leading 6-2. Benny Andreoli back out there for his 5th inning of work. He's gotten into and out of a couple of jams in this game, but for the most part has kept Buna's bats at bay. The Chiefs looking for 4 as the game gets a little bit later. It'll be Shover, Strauss, and Del Ponte for Buna here in the 5th. And Andreoli deals strike 1. Pitch hit foul to the screen on the first base side, and it's 0-2. Andreoli's pitch count in decent shape. .73 pitches here as we move along in the bottom of the 5th. And the offering fouled off as Shover stays alive in the at-bat. He flew out to center field in the 3rd inning and walked back in the 1st, was stranded at 3rd. Andreoli deals, breaking ball, misses upstairs, just lost his grip on that offering. And it's 1-2. And the 1-2. To the backstop it goes, and it's 2-2. As the home plate umpire goes to retrieve the pass ball. 2-2 the count now. 6-2 Vineland. As Buna bats here in the bottom of the 5th. That one chopped to Andreoli. Flips over to first, and there's one away. It's a slow developing play there, and Shover was running up the line. Andreoli, patience and poise coming off the mound. And one away here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Zach Strauss. Walked in the 1st, was hit by a pitch in the 3rd. Check that K-Hall now pinch hitting. And there's a strike from Andrioli. Benny has stayed consistent with that pitching motion. That one hit foul down the right field line. Nice little scoop, though, coming off of first was Rodriguez. See if he dials up the fastball. Does, and that's strike 3. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. And here's Del Ponte. Looking to get something going for Buna here in the 5th. Fastball hit in the air, foul. Will it stay within the yard? And caught it! Nice catch by Rodriguez in front of his own dugout to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 goes Buna here in the bottom of the 5th. Sensational catch by the Vineland first baseman. 6-2 Vineland. We go to the 6th.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota Vineland. Want to welcome you to today's game. We're located on Delsey Drive in Vineland, New Jersey. If you're in the area, please come over and stop by. Whether you're in the market for a new Toyota or you're in the market for a certified vehicle, we'll give you the MVP treatment. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's their most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department from sales, service, parts, accounting, takes all of them into consideration. And we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. From oil changes to brake service to alignment, we're here to service you. We can do anything that is needed to be done to make your car in tip-top condition and run at peak performance. When it's time for new tires, call us right away at Toyota of Vineland. The most convenient way for people to reach us to schedule service is they can call on the phone, they can send us an email, or they can communicate with us via text message, and in any one of those 3 areas, we'll be glad to take care of it. The next time the check engine light won't go away, come see us today. We're proud to sponsor high school sports here at Toyota of Vineland, and we're proud to bring you a virtual front row seat for today's game. Well, it's almost time to play ball, so enjoy.
Top of the 6th inning here, Vineland leading 6-2. Anthony Rackets to lead off, and he takes a ball inside. It'll be Rackets, Feliz, and Cortez for the Fighting Clan. And that one misses outside 2-0. Vin Ebenu with you. Thanks for joining all of us here on BFA Sports Friday afternoon in this Cape Atlantic League Championship game. And there's a strike from K-Hall. Rackets struck out looking in the 1st, grounded out in the 2nd, and flew out to center field in the 4th. Takes strike 2 here in the 6th. It's been mostly sunny skies, but it's been windy at times, and it's certainly blown the dirt around. And that one hit foul down the 3rd base line and the pollen as well. As Rackets stays alive in the at-bat. Vineland scored 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, 4 in the 4th. Buna has added 1 back. That one misses outside, and it's a full count. Vineland, the 3 seed, leading the number 1 seed Buna, 6-2 here in the 6th. Misses outside, and Rackets works a leadoff walk. And that'll bring up Yohan Feliz. He walked and scored in the 1st, struck out swinging in the 2nd. And walked again in the 4th and scored a run. So the pattern for Feliz is when he walks, he scores. Runner leads off 1st, and that misses to Feliz. Throw over to 1st, and getting back safely ahead of the throw is Rackets. Pitch. Outside again, and it's 2-0. On the Vineland right fielder, hitting 3rd in the order, and an outstanding batting eye at the plate. Pitch. Outside again, and it's 3-1. Feliz, who again has walked twice in this game and scored 2 runs, looking at a 3-1 count. Pitch. And there's a strike. Runner leads off first. Staying put. And for the third time in this game, Feliz has drawn a walk. Great batter's eye at the plate. And he finds himself on base again. So now first and second, nobody out for Cortez. He's singled in the first, reached on a fielder's choice in the third, and an error in the fourth. That scored a run. And shows bunt, pulls back, and takes ball one. And a good block behind the plate by Betts. Buna playing in at the corners, double play depth up the middle. Showing bunt again, successful, back to the mound. And a successful sacrifice bunt as he's thrown out 1-3. So one away, now second and third for Vineland. As Cortez able to lay down the sacrifice bunt. And here's Gomez. Walked, reached on a fielder's choice, and doubled. There's a strike. Vineland leading 6-2 here, top of the sixth inning in the championship game. Looking to add on a couple more. Pitch in there for strike two. One out here in the top of the sixth. And an 0-2 count on Gomez. The offering from K-Hall. Hit in the right field. It'll fall for a base hit. One run scores. And that'll be it, as getting back to third is Feliz. It is 7-2, Fighting Clan. On the RBI single for Donnie Gomez. And a pinch hitter here for Justin Morris. It is Anthony Gonzalez. Number 19 in your programs. Morris had an RBI single, fielder's choice, and a strikeout. Now replaced by Anthony Gonzalez here in the sixth. With runners on the corners and one away. Pitch. There's a strike on the pinch hitter Gonzalez. Runners lead first and third, one out. Vineland leading 7-2 here in the sixth, and that misses outside, and a good catch by Betts. Wojcik delivers. That one hit foul and out of play. Here's the offering to Gonzalez. That one's swing and a miss. Strike three for out number two. And here's Willis. Sacrifice bunt, RBI triple, a strikeout, run scored as well. Pitch. Takes a strike. Runners lead first and third, two away. Pitch. Chopped foul behind the plate. And it's 0-2 on Willis. Wojcik ready to deliver the 0-2. Pitch. Outside. Good block by Betts, preventing it from going to the backstop. It'll be a 1-2 to Willis. Pitch. Breaking ball misses upstairs, 2-2. First and third, two outs. Vineland's added a run. They lead 7-2 here in the top of the sixth in the championship game. Pitch. Driven into left center field. Falls in for a hit, and that'll score the eighth run. Big hit by Willis. Vineland increasing their lead here in the 6th inning. As Feliz scores Gomez to second base. Swing and a miss there by Ortiz. As Vineland's added a pair now here in the 6th. First and second, 2 out. Pitch. And getting out of the way was Ortiz. 1-1 the count. The offering misses outside. The number 3 seed Vineland leading the 1 seed Buna 8-2 here in the top of the 6th. The 2-1 offering. And Ortiz fouls it off. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Vineland's added a pair. They lead 8-2. The offering to Ortiz. Misses outside. Runners will go here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Vineland leading 8-2, looking for more. Pitch. Chopped foul outside of third. And we'll do it again. Again, Vineland won their first round game against Absegami 5-2. They won 5-3 in the semifinals against the 2 seed St. Augustine, looking for another upset here in the championship game. The 3-2. Swing and a chopper to second. Will he get it in time? And pulls him off the bag. Now run going toward the plate, and it goes by Betts. Scoring the 9th run for Vineland is Gomez. And now it's second and third after the dust up at the plate. And a meeting on the mound for Buna. A 3-run inning for Vineland here in the top of the 6th. They lead 9-2. In front of a stunned home crowd. And the meeting on the mound is over. And here comes Benny Andreoli. Reached on a, infield single in his first at bat in the 5th inning. Trying to help his own cause here, has pitched well on the mound. Time called on the field by the field ump. Buna playing back. Pitch. Popped up. And foul. Heading into the parking lot. 0-1. Wojcik set to deliver the 0-1 to Andreoli. Runners on second and third. Pitch. Outside. Ball 1. Second and third, 2 outs. Vineland's added 3 here, looking for more. Pitch in the dirt. Two and 1 the count on Andreoli. Here's the offering. Popped up, third base side, and out of play. And home plate umpire asking for some more baseballs. The 2-2. Popped up again, this time in the field of play. Shallow left field. And making the catch is Carreno, and that'll do it. Vineland adds 3. They lead 9-2 here in this Cape Atlantic League Championship game. We go to the bottom of the 6th.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com. Star Septic Service is a family-owned and operated division of Star General Contracting, founded in 1984. Located in Franklinville, we service and deliver to all of South Jersey. We offer septic inspections, pumping, repairs, grease traps, and portable toilet rentals for your home, business, construction site, or outdoor events. Our friendly staff is just a quick phone call away. To schedule your rental, service, or maintenance options, make the quick call, 856-694-1101. We look forward to servicing you.
Bottom of the 6th inning, here we go in this Cape Atlantic League Championship game. Vineland stunning, out to a 9-2 lead. The 3 seed leading the 1 seed. Buna looking for a miraculous comeback. Andrioli back out there for his 6th inning of work. Inside fastball, it's 1-0. The count now on Strauss. Sanglambini, Carano hitting in the inning as well. Pitch. There's a strike from Andrioli. One and one the count. And that one hit into left center. It'll fall for a base hit. So a leadoff single to get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And that one popped up. In the infield, third baseman making the catch. Morris, one away. Here's Kurtz. Flew out to center field in the 2nd inning. Singled in the 4th. And a throw over to first. 1 on 1 out here, bottom of the 6th. The offering is in the dirt. And a good block by Gomez. Andrioli delivers, popped up again, sky high, shallow right field, and coming over to make the catch. Amid the suspense is Yohan Feliz for out number 2. That one went up pretty high in the sky on a sunny Friday afternoon. 2 away here in the 6th. Here is Atkins. 1 on, 2 out. Hit foul down the right field line, and a nice diving attempt there by Rodriguez trying to snag it on the way by. Ball in the field of play, so retrieved as it's bouncing around in the infield there. Buna running at a time, trailing 9-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Andrioli has been dealing today. Pitch. Little half swing there to third base, and that's how the 6th inning comes to an end on the throw from Morris over to Rodriguez. Vineland leading 9-2 as we go to the 7th inning.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
We go to the 7th inning here. Vineland leading this championship game 9-2 as they look to bat here in the top of the 7th against the third pitcher of the day for Buna. Kate Hall replacing Wojcik. And for Vineland, it'll be top of the order, with Yanuel Rodriguez, Anthony Rackets, and Johan Feliz. Rodriguez walked in the first, had an RBI double in the second, and has struck out in his last 2 at-bats. Batting here in the 7th. Takes a pitch outside, 1-0. Infield playing in at the corners. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Rodriguez on top of a fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 in the dirt. 2-1. 2-1 offering to the first baseman, swung on and missed. He wanted that one. He's talking to himself after the swing and a miss. He knew he had a chance to connect there and just whiffed. The 2-2. Breaking ball hangs upstairs a little too long, and it's 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes on the Vineland first baseman. Driven into left field, and that'll fall for a hit, and Rodriguez motoring into second with a leadoff double here in the 7th. Or check that, it's gone. It went out of our view vantage point down the left field line, and Rodriguez homers in the 7th. It's 10-2 Vineland. As his teammates greet him at home plate. Here's Anthony Rackets. Pitch upstairs. Rackets struck out in the first, grounded out in the second, flew out to center field in the 4th, walked and scored in the 6th. 10-2 Vineland. Smoked back to the screen, and it's 1-1. Vineland has added on to the lead. They scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and have tacked on a few more, 4 in the 4th, and that one's outside. 3 in the 6th, 1 more here in the 7th. The 2-1 to Rackets. Swing and a miss, and it's now 2-2. Breaking ball hit in the air to left. And this one will fall. Rackets rounding first, on his way to second, in there with a stand-up double. Homer by Rodriguez and the double by Rackets. Nobody out here in the seventh. Here's Yohan Feliz, who has walked 3 times. The other plate appearance was a strikeout. And he scored 3 runs. Popped up, shallow right field, and caught. Heading to third, trying to advance, and doing so successfully is Rackets on the sacrifice fly. That was caught by Kurtz, and one away here in the seventh with a runner on third. And here's Xavier Cortez. Singled, walked, reached on an E4, which plated a run and had a sacrifice bunt. Pitch, swing and a miss. Waves through the fastball there, it's 0-1. And the 0-1 offering, breaking ball, misses upstairs. Had to move out of the way of that one. The 1-1. Fastball clips the outside corner, 1-2. Working quickly, the 1-2 in the dirt. Good block by Betts to keep Rackets over at third base. 10-2 Vineland here, top of the seventh. The 2-2. Chopped in the infield to third. They'll let the run score, throw to first, and there's 2 away. So 11-2 Vineland. Two more runs for Vineland here in the seventh inning. They lead 11-2 over the 1-seed Buna. Gomez now the hitter with bases empty, and that one hit to short. And throw, let's see if they can get him. The stretch, and that'll end the inning. Vineland adds a pair. They lead 11-2 in this Cape Atlantic League Championship game. The 3-seed leading the 1-seed. We go to the bottom of the seventh.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota Vineland. Want to welcome you to today's game. We're located on Delsey Drive in Vineland, New Jersey. If you're in the area, please come over and stop by. Whether you're in the market for a new Toyota or you're in the market for a certified vehicle, we'll give you the MVP treatment. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's their most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department from sales, service, parts, accounting, takes all of them into consideration. And we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. From oil changes to brake service to alignment, we're here to service you. We can do anything that is needed to be done to make your car in tip-top condition and run at peak performance. When it's time for new tires, call us right away at Toyota of Vineland. The most convenient way for people to reach us to schedule service is they can call on the phone, they can send us an email, or they can communicate with us via text message, and in any one of those 3 areas, we'll be glad to take care of it. The next time the check engine light won't go away, come see us today. We're proud to sponsor high school sports here at Toyota of Vineland, and we're proud to bring you a virtual front row seat for today's game. Well, it's almost time to play ball, so enjoy.
We go to the bottom of the seventh inning in this Cape Atlantic League Championship game. The 3-seed Vineland leading the 1-seed Buna 11-2. And after 6 spectacular innings from Benny Andrioli, it'll be Justin Morris, who started the game over at third base, coming on to finish things out for Vineland against the top of the Buna order. Andrioli had that sort of a sidearm, almost 3/4 arm angle, and when he was pitching. Morris almost along that 3/4 angle as well, from just looking at him in warm-ups. Here's Trey Carano. to start things off for Buna here in the bottom of the 7th. He is 0 for 3 with an RBI. Fielder's choice, popped out a couple times. Morris steals, breaking ball low, 1-0. It's been all Vineland here in the championship game. There's a strike. 1 run in the first, 1 in the second, 4 in the fourth, 3 in the 6th, and a couple more in the 7th. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Morris on in relief after 6 innings from Andrioli. Pitch misses outside. It'll be a 2-2. And that misses outside. Good eye by Carano to work the count full. Buna had a first-round bye. Then they beat Egg Harbor 6-1 in the semifinals. The 3-2, and it hits Carano. So aboard on the hit by pitch to start things in the bottom of the 7th. And here's Riley Betts. That's who was hit by a pitch himself back in the first inning, singled in the 3rd, and flew out to center field in the 4th. Buna looking to rally here late. Throw over to first by Morris is a little bit high. Carano is back safely well ahead of the throw. Good leap there by Rodriguez to catch the pickoff attempt. Throw over to first again, and it gets by Rodriguez, so getting up and getting to second is Carano. As Morris with a couple wobbly throws over there to first base. So Carano reaching second base on the E1. Runner in scoring position for Buna. Pitch to Betts. Inside. Pitch. Misses inside again to Betts. 2-0 on the Buna catcher, with Carano leading off a second. Morris offers and catches the inside corner. It's 2-1. Infield playing in at the corners for Vineland. Pitch outside corner. Looked like it traveled a bit. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Buna trailing 11-2. Morris delivers. Called strike 3, and there's one away. Here is Shover. He walked in the first, flew out to center field in the 3rd, and grounded out back to the mound in the 5th inning. Runner on second, 1 out now. Morris delivers. There's a strike. Vineland 2 outs away from a championship game victory. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs. Just a fastball way too high. Just lost his grip. And it's 1-1. Runner leads off second, 1 away. Pitch up and in. And it's 2-1. Carano leading off his second following the E1. Pop, swing and a drive to left. And it falls in. So rounding third and heading toward the plate is Carano, and that'll score another Buna run. So an RBI double for Shover, and it's 11-3. I think the left field area is like the Bermuda Triangle for us from our vantage point here behind, next to the plate. Runner on second now. Here is Strauss. Takes a strike. Runner on second, 1 out. 11-3 now, Vineland. Pitch. Breaking ball misses away. 1-1 the count. Runner leads off second, 1 away. A little check swing there, and he went around for strike 2. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and Strauss has to bend out of the way. It's 2-2. And Morris asking for a new ball. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second here in the bottom of the 7th. Two, and it hits him in the head. And it looks like he's okay as he runs down to first. Hit him in the back of the helmet, and that'll bring out Vineland coach Kyle Jones for a mound visit here. First and second, 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. As Morris has lost a little control here in the inning before Vinny Del Ponte comes to the plate. Meeting on the mound with Morris, Jones, and the entire infield now comes to a conclusion. First and second, 1 out. Buna trailing 11-3 here, bottom of the 7th. Vineland playing double play depth. Pitch. There's a strike. Vineland leading 11-3, 1 out here, bottom of the 7th. First and second for Buna. Morris on in relief this inning after 6 from Benny Andrioli. Popped up foul, out of play. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners lead first and second. Morris delivers. Hit up the middle. Flip to second, 1. On to first! It's a double play! And that's the way the championship game ends. Vineland wins the Cape Atlantic League Championship 11-3. Power offense, timely hitting, patient at-bats, outstanding pitching, and Vineland is your 2023 Cape Atlantic League champions, defeating the top-seeded Buna Chiefs 11-3. Just an outstanding performance for the visitors. Vineland in this tournament, the 3 seed defeated the 6 seed Absegami in the first round 5-2. They defeated the 2 seed St. Augustine 5-3 in the semifinals and win big 11-3 over the top seed Buna Chiefs here in the championship game. For our entire crew here on BFA Sports here Friday afternoon, I am Vin Ebenu. Thanks for joining us all for a classic championship game here at Buna High School.